Hello, my name is Talethea, and I am hoping that you all will come along with me as I work and plan and research and execute my intent to go from working from home full time to living on board cruise ships while also working full time. So let's do it.
So, have you ever decided to do something big and wonderful or crazy, or other people called it crazy, but you thought it was awesome, and then you realized, okay, yay, I'm gonna do this thing. Then you figured out you have to figure out the how. Like, okay, how do I do that? That's kind of where I am in this particular situation. Hi, y'all. I'm Talethea, and I am currently working on transitioning from living full time and working full time at home to working and living full time aboard cruise ships while working full time. So I'm pretty excited about it. It's kind of I decided this was something I wanted to do. I knew I wanted to use YouTube, Facebook, and just the other resources that were available to share the information with y'all to build this thing. And then I realized I don't really know what I'm doing. Like when it comes to like social media and things like that, you use it for yourself, but that's different when it's something that you're trying to use as a resource to be able to share information with other people. So that's kind of where I am. I have this dream. I am definitely going to be transitioning. This time next year, I'm going to be living full time on cruise ships and working full time from cruise ships as well. What people don't talk about when you decide to have like a YouTube channel, Facebook used for business or things like that is just it's work. It is. Oh my gosh, the whole idea of coming up with something to talk about every day, that is so underrated. I don't, if you are an influencer, you understand exactly what I'm talking about. If you are not, if the people in your space are not making that clear to you, you definitely want to keep that in mind. This is and appreciate those people a little bit more. It really is a lot of work. The cool thing is, I love what I'm talking about, and I love sharing the journey with y'all. The not so cool part probably is I'm still figuring out what I'm doing. I'm gonna take y'all along for that part of things as well. This whole transition about me is about me learning and growing and figuring this thing out. So y'all get to come. So it's interesting because when it comes to like I don't know YouTube, Facebook, and any of the social medias, you want to keep in mind and respect the algorithm. I'm sure y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. I did not. So watch time, hashtags, editing, thumbnails, things like that. You want your stuff to look good. You want people to see it and want to watch it and want to keep watching it, like as they kind of go along. The problem with that is that there's actually a science to it. Like, and that's another thing. Like, usually for me, if I see somebody doing something that I want to do, it's encouraging to me because it lets me know it can be done. That being said, I also like the idea of being able to reach out and talk to that person to find out how they are doing it. So that is kind of where I am now, right? I wasn't born knowing how to YouTube. I can get on like camera and talk until whenever. But I mean, you want it to be done right. I want to be able to know how to like create videos that are encouraging and that people want to like learn a little bit more about how to edit my videos and how to like build my social media channel in a way where that I have like a community and the folks that are paying attention are learning that yeah, you can do this whole thing, whatever it is, whatever thing that you have in mind, whether it's being a social media influencer or whatever, going back to school, becoming an accountant, becoming a doctor, whatever, moving to some new country and learning the language and living however you want to in life, whatever that thing is. If it's on your heart, you probably meant to do it. So keep that in mind. But if there's something that you want to use social media for as well, keep in mind that there's also ways to learn how to do that. That's what I'm doing. So, this whole YouTube thing, there's one thing to be able to just get on and make videos. There's another to like use it as a skill. So that's what I'm doing. I have recently signed up for a course. It's called YouTube After 40. Honestly, I think one of the reasons why I like it is a couple things. There's quite a few folks that are already in the group that are doing amazingly on YouTube. They were able to use the information that they learned there to kind of transition their whole jam and build something, build YouTube as a resource, and not even just YouTube, but build their social media into a resource that they're actually living off their income, which ultimately I would like to be able to do that too. Um, but you can see, in my opinion, like a marked difference, and that's what I'm looking forward to for this. So with marked differences in mind, consider this: if I have made videos before now, so before today, those are Talethea's doing. I haven't taken the, I just started the course, so I haven't been able to apply anything I learned yet. So everything y'all see from here on is me learning and applying the stuff I'm learning in progress. And so keep that in mind, y'all. I am still going to make mistakes, like turning on and recording a whole video and then realize that for some reason it was muted and folks couldn't hear it. And then trying to decide if I should just record it, re-record it, or just do a voiceover and my lips don't match. Obviously, I decided to re-record it, but goodness gracious, y'all. So we will make mistakes. I will make mistakes. That is okay. I'm actually at peace with that. Y'all get to see that part too. I'm okay with that. Most folks quit. I don't know. Some people quit. I don't necessarily, especially for something I want. Not every one of my videos will be amazing, but I will be consistent, and that's my goal. So for me, that's the success. I'm gonna keep showing up. Analytics. So I used to think the thing with just having when I first got started, my goal was just okay, post something every day, put something out every day. But one of the cool things that I figured out after doing this for a couple of weeks is there are certain topics and certain ways, certain questions people have that will help me to be able to and to give more information based on what people are genuinely interested in. And I love it. Data analytics, the whole jam, being able to make informed decisions and be able to give y'all like information that you're genuinely interested in. Man, keep it coming, y'all. Whatever questions you have, things that the way y'all respond, things like that, is really helping me a lot. But it's also showing me what like you're genuinely interested in. So yeah, I can apply this thing to my life, but I hope to be able to create it in a way where you can see you can apply it to yours as well. So I like kind of figuring out, okay, what about this video that people like? What didn't they like? When did they stop watching? Did they watch the whole thing? Well, things like that, and kind of making decisions in the future based on that information. I did not know that was even a thing before I started this course. Not that part of things. I understood what the analytics were. I kind of had heard the word algorithm, so I kind of understood how that worked as well as far as what you watch and then showing you more of it. What I didn't realize was a good amount of it is not done intentionally, but it's done with your interest in mind. And I want y'all to stay interested, whether it's for me or for you. So keep that in mind. This thing will not be perfect overnight. You may look at some of my thumbnails or some of my pictures and see all kinds of wonky faces. Ain't no telling y'all. But I'm doing my best and I'm going to improve. I'm going to get better, especially with suggestions and with completing the course, but also like, oh, that's another thing. The course also actually comes with, there's a community of folks that are also signed up for the course. The course itself is not expensive. It's like about $200. So it wasn't super expensive, but you get the community. And then honestly, from day one, when I signed up, I was able to get tips and suggestions on how to improve things, like with my thumbnail and with my YouTube channel. So if that's what you are looking for, go find the people. I'll be sure to include the link. Go get yourself signed up. I'm actually not even sponsored by them. Like they're not paying me anything. I'm just letting y'all know that so far it's been a positive experience, and you might benefit from it as well if you want to have a YouTube channel or something along those lines. Let's see. I'm a working professional already, right? So I have a job. Even going and living full time on cruise ships, I intend to work full time from cruise ships. So it's not like I necessarily like I'm not only planning to depend on that income, but I am hoping to build both my channels, all my channels, all my socials into something where I can benefit financially from those as well. I want my social media income to kind of fuel or fund my living on cruise ships full time goal. So hang on to that as well, y'all. I will talk about cruise ships. I will talk about the travel. We are definitely going to all do that together. But I also want y'all to see like my journey, like the planning, my challenges, the mistakes I made, the editing, editing out weird stuff, whatever, living on board the first week, things like that. But I also want you to know that whatever goal that you are working for, whatever dream you have in mind, that it's possible. Okay, you can do this thing. And hopefully you'll start going after your own dreams as well. So a year from now, just picture it. You'll look up and the next time I'll be doing this video from a cruise balcony, showing y'all the water and my whole work setup. But in the meantime, you will see things every step of the way. You're gonna get to see my videos improving. You're gonna get to see me figure it out just how to edit and how to make my channels look the way I want them to. From here on out, y'all hold me accountable. If you know any influencers that are currently doing things, or if you are one, do y'all have any suggestions or ways or things that I could do to kind of improve this experience for me and for y'all? Keep that in mind, okay? My goals here would be to build my community, but I also want y'all to dream bigger as well and not be scared to go after building something meaningful. So keep that in mind. I'm gonna be learning. I'll be improving. I'll be growing, and I'll keep moving this thing along just a few steps at a time as I transition from living at home to going to living on cruise ships full time while also working. So let me know, and let's be on the lookout for the day when I'll be sailing across the Caribbean while with the wind blowing my hair, telling y'all about, I don't know, my work day or however things are gonna go. Let me know. I am looking forward to talking to y'all. Be sure to like and subscribe for my channel, and I will talk to y'all again. Y'all take care and have a good day.